Hey there everybody, this is Rose Bruce of the Budding Intuitive. I am just trying to clear the energy in my space right now as I am having a lot of issues this morning. This is Sunday, August 1st, and I am noticing a lot of anger rising up, irrational types of anger. There's no real source. Sitting with it in meditation hasn't been helpful, and it usually is. I think I have a lot of things going on, just like everybody else in the world, but the anger feels like it's coming from my heart center, right? So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to do this reading. It may or may not end up on YouTube. Depending on how this goes. This may just be for me, or it may be for others as well. If you are having some issues right now with pent-up anger, feeling like there's some rage coming through, and you're not quite sure of the source, well, this reading's for you then. All right, I want to play a little bit, so this is going to be very loosey-goosey. I'm going to do a reading for myself. If it should happen to resonate with you, terrific. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. I am still giving away 2 free personal readings for those who comment and subscribe. No official end date to that particular giveaway, so please comment. Commenting is what's going to get you a free video. That being said, I'm going to throw whatever wants to come out here as far as an archetype card. I want to see which archetype is showing up in my life today. I just got the Carolyn Miss archetype cards, so as soon as I get the cards, I want to play with them. So that's what I'm shuffling right now. Let me go ahead and pull a card or 2, depending on what wants to come out. Shapeshifter. All right, let's see what shapeshifter and rebel. Well, that's interesting. I haven't read about what this blank card is about, so I may have to stop the video just to see what I'm thinking that there's a blank one so that you can create your own, right? Well, that's fascinating, right? So, what would that be? So these are new to me, so just let me take a look and read with you as we go. So we've got shapeshifter. Can you see that okay? Yeah, I think so. Light attributes of a shapeshifter. These came up in the upright, so we're looking at the light attributes. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Shadow attribute, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So we've got it in the upright. So if you're angry like me right now and you don't know what the source of this rage is, we're getting the shapeshifter, my friends. Navigating through different levels of consciousness. So you are like me then, in that you meditate and you are expansive. You are aware of your expansiveness. You are aware of your ability to manifest. You are aware of being a spiritual being in a human form. Okay. So rebel, yeah, pretty much. I'm feeling right now. I've got some issues around rebellion this morning as well, which I'm not going to go into. We're not going to talk about that because that's personal. Light attributes of a rebel. Challenges authority to effect social change. Rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. That would be me in a nutshell. Is it you? Are you a rebel? And then here you go. Feel free. Make your own archetype card. If you're not familiar with archetypes, let me just give you a quickie. Let's see if I can give a quickie. I don't want to read this whole little book to you. Archetypes have been around since at least the time of Plato, who referred to pre-existing ideal templates as forms. Plato believed that these eternal forms were reflected in material objects. The form of beauty, for example, is abstract and applies to all beautiful things. As different as the individual manifestations of beauty may be, a beautiful person, horse, or flower, the form itself never changes. Other philosophers referred to the concept in passing, but it was the 20th century visionary Swiss psychologist Carl Jung who put archetypes on the map of modern consciousness. In essence, I sound drunk. What is going on? You hear me slurring? So weird. What? I'm angry? Am I channeling somebody who's drunk and angry right now? Oh my gosh, this is really odd. I wasn't going to read it all today, but seriously, there's something going on. So this may be, I don't know if I'm feeling some collective anger right now. I don't know if there's something going on in the world that's bringing this up. Anyway, let me just move on. In essence, most archetypes are psychological patterns derived from historical roles in life, such as the mother, child, trickster, prostitute, and servant. They can also be universal events or situations. See, there I go again. Situation. What is wrong? Whew, is my throat chakra? What is happening? Well, we're going to find out. I don't know, people. Whatever comes out, comes out. This is going to be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me. They can also be universal events or situations, such as initiation or death and rebirth, along with our individual personal unconscious, which is unique to each of us. Jung believed that there exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature that is identical in all individuals. This collective unconscious, as he called it, is inherited rather than developed, and is composed largely of archetypes and mythological figures. Now it goes on from there, but I think that gives you plenty of information. So what would this archetype be here on the end that she doesn't have in her deck already? I'm not sure. I'm just going to remove that because that's going to take some thought. I'm going to have to look through the archetypes that are within the deck, because look at this deck. It's huge. There's a lot of archetype in here. So choosing one that's actually not already created is going to take a little time. So shapeshifter and rebel, you and me, that's what we are. We are digging into our consciousness, we are meditating, we are trying to ascend, we are about to head into the Lion's Gate, which I'm going to do some readings for the individual signs. I wanted to do them today, but I'm so angry, I don't know if it's a good idea. Might have to wait till tomorrow. Light attribute, challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Okay, Rib. So I'm just trying to get the feel for what these cards mean as a duo, as a meaning together. I'm feeling, yeah, exactly. I'm feeling rebellious. And I'm feeling rebellious against, I'm a little pissed off because usually when I sit in meditation, I can get still, I can get quiet, and I can understand what's happening within me, why this anger is showing up, but I'm actually getting more angry in meditation, I think is what I'm trying to say. And that happens too, right? That's part of meditation. So let's just keep going. Let's figure out what's happening here. Let's get a card from Archangel Metatron. Maybe let's see how many cards the Archangel Metatron would like us to have. So our question is, why is Rose angry? And anybody who resonates with that message right now, why are they angry? Is this a collective thing? What's going on? Is this just a Rose thing? Rose is the only angry person in the world right now for no reason whatsoever. No real reason, right? All right, we got some that just wanted to fly out, so let's see what they are. Four of them, as a matter of fact. Archangel Metatron is like, listen up, sissy. Listen up, girl. All right, what we got here? We've got, I don't do these in reverse. These are all upright. Signs from Spirit with So I'm like pissed off with Spirit right now, right? And they're like, you know what? Just the signs are all there. You're not seeing them in this particular moment. Most days I see the signs, right? If you're anything like me, you see signs in almost everything. Healing, pause to receive. Okay, so I need to sit in meditation and move beyond the anger. Just move beyond the desire for an answer. Move beyond the desire to need an answer right now. Just sit in the emotion. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. I'm taking this as a personal reading. So if it does resonate with you, great. If it doesn't, no worries. You just click off. That sounds terrible. It sounds like I'm cussing you out. You just click off. Click off, you. Lilac, higher realms and magic. Creation, expansion in your life. Well, this is interesting. All these cards are speaking about spirit, being with spirit, co-creating with spirit, healing through spirit, manifesting through spirit. Pause to receive. Okay, I see. All right, let's get a little more information. Let's see. I'm going to throw out my favorite decks and see what comes up. Why is Rose angry? And whoever else might show up, why are they angry? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Oh, you want it? I refused this card originally, but it threw it back out again. Isn't that funny? Spirit works. How Spirit works. Like, this is the card I wanted you to have. That's why I made you notice it in the first place, woman. See, my anger's coming out even as I read for you. You can. It's like even Spirit can see that I'm unsettled, and they're like, no, I didn't mean for you to take this card. I meant for you to take this card. All right. I am going to read from the book. I don't want to always do that. I don't want to bore you. I do want to read the cards for you through my intuition and through channeling, but let's take a moment. Hang on. All right, my friends. I can't say what this Sorcerer card in reverse, what they say in the book is so perfect that I would rather read it than interpret it for you. Because it speaks to exactly what I've just been asking about, my anger. Have you been feeling out of sorts because you've been faced with your own character flaws and the pain you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? Radical self-acceptance is called for now. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you don't behave irresponsibly and cause more harm to yourself and the ones you love. It's time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words and deeds. When you meet the energy of the Sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace, which you can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into the light. So I think if you're taking your like with me, my anger, I had to bite my tongue this morning about something, and it was just me being triggered, and it had nothing to do. It was nothing to do with the other person, and I bit my tongue because I knew I was going to regret whatever was going to come out, because it wasn't. It was more about me being upset with myself, being angry with myself for some things. So I think that's as I get this card, I see, yeah, there are some things that are under the surface that I'm not wanting to deal with, and that may be the same for you. The Serpent in reverse. Hang on. Okay, so being out of alignment and dealing with your inner demons, inner shadows, whatever's coming up for you. The shedding, the serpent. This is the Serpent card. So shedding the things that don't serve you, and at the same time not being seduced by things that aren't serving you either. So seduced by any addictive type behaviors, that shadow stuff. And then the Vision Quest. This one is they're all in reverse. And I think that's very telling. This card specifically, the Vision Quest in reverse, is talking about, hello, Rose. I am trying to get through with this anger that's showing up in you, but you've closed yourself off. So immediately following this reading, I am going to sit down and meditate for however long it takes for me to get this message, because Spirit says there's a message. You're in the middle of this shedding. You are having some misalignment in your, with your behaviors, with some shadow things that are showing up that you're not happy about them. And you're trying to shut them down, but as you try to shut them down, you get more and more angry, and you can't shed them, and you are easily seduced by what is it called when you, oh God, what is it called when you escapism, easily seduced by escapism, meaning doing something to avoid dealing with what's going on over here. And then as you do this, as you avoid, as you repress, as you don't sit still, get quiet, and as receive messages that are meant for you, then the Spirit comes in and says, yo, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you about this. And it's why you're so angry. You see, hear me getting emotional? Yeah, it's time for Rose to meditate. I'm going to try and get a little more, though, before we go, because if you're dealing with some type of escapism, some things that are coming up inside you that you know really need to be sorted out in some way, but instead of sorting them out, you're misbehaving. Let's just put it that way. You're misbehaving in that you're doing things that are really not good for you, but they sure do feel good in the moment, and it's taking your mind off of. So I'm going to give you an example. So maybe you're having a early Sunday party with some alcohol, right? And by 9 o'clock tonight, you're going to be wasted. That's extreme, but that's what I mean. Because I'm not saying, I'm going to go for a bike ride and get this off my mind. That's good. That's a good thing to do, right? That's not escapism. That's kind of trying to release some of that energy. So let me see. Where are we going to pull from next? Let's try from this. Oh man, the cards just. Yeah, okay, this is a 6 card. This Vision Quest card is a 6 in reverse. This is a 6 card, message in a bottle. Message is coming. And okay, we've got, so we got a 46 and a 46. Got a 10 in reverse, 10 upright. 6 in reverse, 6 in the upright. This is a card about getting a message that I'm not hearing. This is a card about a message of something important coming through. Another 10 card. This breaks 8, 4, 12. That's a 3 card. So that's connecting and interacting, working with Source. So this never-ending story of, okay, so you see this person. This is a 10 card. This is an ending card, endings and beginnings. So I'm trying to end this never-ending story. Look at me holding my head. I'm so, this is why I'm so angry, right? I'm angry because it does feel like a never-ending story. And I have a feeling that whoever watches this is going to completely resonate with what I'm saying. So a never-ending story around dealing with the shadows, dealing with the stuff. It's like the healing is an ongoing process for the rest of our lives. And I'm getting it. I know that I'd probably pull the 4 of Cups card in reverse, feeling ungrateful right now. And I know I have to get into my gratitude, and I have to get into my meditative space, and I really need to connect with Source here. I got 3 10 cards. 3 cards of ending and beginning, regeneration card, rebirthing, starting anew. So the never-ending story, it's never going to end, except it's a 10 card. This is two 10s in a row, meaning it is going to end. So the good news is it is going to end. We know it's going to end. Now there's going to be another learning that comes behind it of something else or something related. But in this moment, in this time, it just feels, yes, never ending. Never ending. Okay, I feel you. I do. I feel you strongly. But we're about to get a message from Spirit that's going to be helpful. I do want to, if you'll just bear with me for just a moment. I do want to look up this message in a bottle and see if there's some deeper meaning that I've missed. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. So where did we get that other card? One of the first cards we got out of the gate was signs from Spirit. Okay, signs from Spirit. Message in a bottle, also signs from Spirit. When you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you. Okay, so isn't this interesting? They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or the song on the radio. So both of these have birds, feathers. I find a lot of feathers. You may too. I find a lot of pennies. I find like gifts on the beach when I'm walking up the beach. So yeah, birds are huge for me. They may or not be for you. Maybe you get your signs and signals in some other way. But it's about being open to the messages that are coming in. So this is a card of, yes, Spirit hears you. Spirit is listening to this reading, right? Spirit already knows I'm troubled and you're troubled. All right. Who else do we want to pull out of there? Let's see. Light Seers. So, Light Seers. What is the energy of me and anyone who resonates with this reading? What is our energy today? And do a little baby Celtic cross. Little baby Celtic cross. That's all we're going to do. Yeah. Little baby Celtic cross. Come on. Let's see if I move back a little bit. Little baby Celtic cross. Oh. There we are. Queen of Swords in reverse. Feeling a little out of sorts, as I said. Yep. Queen of Swords. Little out of sorts, not feeling her perky self. Not seeing clarity. There's the bird, there's Spirit. Okay, there's Spirit trying to talk to us. There we are, looking off in the distance, bored as hell. We're not listening, we're not allowing, we're not surrendering. And that's exactly the message, not surrendering. This is what's unseen, subconscious, under the surface. Look at connecting to Spirit, and we're upside down. We are, again, 2 cards of being upside down. God is like screaming right now. Spirit is like, yo, I'm right here. I'm right here. Where are you? Oh, this is hilarious. I love having conversation with Spirit because it's very clear. The messages come through very clear. Connected, there's Source, there's Spirit, wishing upon a star. I don't feel like I'm getting my wish fulfilled. There's always a delay. Oh my. Dissatisfactions and ingratitude. Yeah, get grateful. Get grateful. That's what I'm going to do as soon as we're done here. In fact, let's just get a little clarity here. Oh my. And what is crossing you and me? 5 of Cups. Ooh, yeah. Sadness, regret, worries. Deeply saddened and regretful about the past. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Let's just see what else comes out. Because who doesn't have some sadness? So what's conscious in this reading for me and possibly you, if this is about you, is some internal conflict. Some kind of competitive thoughts. It could be external competition, but I really think this is internal conflict because it's talking about me or you and our internal What is blocking us right now? 8 of Cups. Whoa, that's interesting. Let's see what the outcome card is. They are flying out, my loves, flying out. Love when that happens. It's my favorite type of reading. It means it's on track. Guiding your energy for the good. Page of Wands, good news, good energy, new beginning. What's blocking? So this is like a blip in the radar. What's keeping us from spirit right now is some sadness and regret around our own behaviors. And I say our because I'm assuming if you're watching this that the title probably caught you, because I don't know what I'm going to call this. Maybe I'll call it Rage and Consequences. Ooh, I like that. Rage? I'm writing that down. Rage and Consequences. Rage and Consequences. All right, written down, otherwise I'll completely forget it. So 8 of Cups in the upright is our blockage. So 8 of Cups, 8s are about abundance, prosperity, and this is being led by Spirit. She's walking into the sun. The sun is coming up. She is walking into her abundance. Why is that a block? That's usually an amazing card, right? That's a wonderful card to get. Why? So what I'm getting is, as I apply it to myself, since I'm doing kind of a personal reading here, what I'm getting is my spiritual journey has been hard. It's been long and hard, okay? And if you're on a spiritual journey, there are days like today when you feel, even though you have a lot of faith in your journey, there are days when sometimes you don't feel so great. And today is one of them. It's an emotional, purge here happening. That's what this is. This reading is an emotional purge. And you may end up seeing it on YouTube, you may not, depending, since I'm crying so much. So why it's a block is because I'm perceiving this spiritual journey as a hard thing. That's exactly what that means. And I have to, it's a mindset, right? I have to turn my mindset around. And I clarified the card with the Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Swords couldn't be any more perfect, right? It's about being unfocused, having scattered energy, being impatient, hello, acting too quickly. There's a need for a logical solution, feeling held back by frustrating circumstances, just what I was talking about, feeling frustrated. Yeah, I think that sums it up, right? So let's see if we can get some more information. What can Rose and anybody else who's feeling this way do? Some brand new offers start over here. What is this Page of Wands about? Some brand new activity. Yeah. Brand new creative idea. Something young. Something new. Something passionate. This is clarified with the Nine of Pentacles, which is about being independently wealthy, abundant, stable, happy in every way. She's single, right? She or he doesn't need anybody in their life. They want people in their lives, but they don't need a significant other to complete them. They complete themselves. Nine of Pentacles we are independent in and of ourselves. All right. What an unexpected good thing is coming our way. We could use a little good news, because I know this is wonderful news, but is there any unexpected information coming our way that will brighten our day? We know we're going to get into our meditative seat after this. We're going to get our gratitude on. Is there anything else you have to tell us about what's coming? No, Spirit? Okay. Sometimes Spirit's like, we're done. Do you want me to go to another deck? Okay. All right. We're going to go to another deck. Which one? This one? Nope. I think Spirit wants color. All right. So what do you have for us, Spirit? Lay it on us. Lay it on us. Come on. Hermit in reverse. So it's there are a couple ways we can look at Hermit in reverse. We're a little depressed. We're a little inward. We're a little internal. But we're also, as we're going internal, right, we are gaining some wisdom. There's the light. Let's see what else about this Hermit. What's going on with this Hermit card? Why is the Hermit showing up, please? Why is the Hermit showing up, please? Anything else about the Hermit? Hermit is sitting in the cave meditating, which is what we're going. Okay, so it's like, now I get it. Source has such a good sense of humor. You know, I've been saying all along after this reading, I'm going to go meditate. And it's like, go meditate already. Go meditate. Now, I don't believe I want this in the reverse. I want it in the upright because I don't want to go internal and go dark. I want to go internal and light up the wisdom and the guidance that can come through. So I'm just going to turn it upright. Just going to switch the energy around for us. So anything else, Spirit, besides go meditate already? Stop fucking around with these cards. Is that what you're saying? Six of Swords in reverse. It's also saying let go. Let go of this. You're holding on. Let go of this mindset, this belief you have that this journey is a bad, long, depressing, hard thing. Because even though it is, it's also, there's a need to appreciate the journey, enjoy the journey as best you can along the way. And that's not always easy to do. You know that. We all know that. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I'm about to end this up. Anything else? Okay, nothing from the pink deck. Let's get us a mindset card and then we'll be done. Okay? Always could use some mindset. So, Spirit, what mindset card is going to help us the most today, please? What mindset card is going to help us the most today? You've already told us, listen already, but anything else, please, about mindset? Anything, please, anything. All right, I'm going to cut the cards, please. I'm going to cut the cards. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I think this is clear. Do I believe I am worthy? Yeah, I've had a lot of self-worth issues through my spiritual journey. Yeah, a lot of us do on this spiritual path. A lot of our learning is around worthiness. Are we worthy of love, or are we worthy of abundance? You are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Maya Angelou. Today's soul action. For a big goal or dream, for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. And just for me, it speaks to me on a certain level. I do struggle with feelings of unworthiness. Unworthiness in abundance, unworthiness in love. And I know the spiritual path is a lot about digging up that gunk and getting rid of it. So I think this whole message, this whole reading is just that. Go meditate. Go sit still and surrender. Clear your channel, raise your frequency that you can receive the message from Spirit that's trying to get through. That is the message. You are worthy. We are all worthy, right? We are worthy. That's it, my love. Feel better. Meditate. We're in this together. Enjoy the journey as best you can, even on the days when you feel like shit. I'm there with you. I'm there with you in spirit. Have a great day.